Alright, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. Just taking a quick look at Quant here. Before we begin, please do like and subscribe. As always, I really appreciate all the support. You're really supporting the channel a lot recently, and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much for getting involved with the content, liking and subscribing and all that good stuff. So taking a quick look at the charts here, and as we can see, Quant right now looking like it has fallen back down again to this support that we find ourselves so often at, in and around that $100 level. You can see here we have come down to this swing low area yet again at around $95 and found ourselves bouncing there. Obviously the $100 level, a big psychological support. Right now we are basically around about that level at $95.50, although we have fallen below that Fibonacci level right now. It looks like we've come down and back tested the previous swing that we did see for it a few times here. You can see obviously we came down here and then we got that nice bounce, as we have done many times. We've come down again here, got a big wick rejection of the low, but we are continuing to see a trickle to the downside here for Quant back into that support area. And when you see something like this, when you get that big bounce followed by the trickle to the downside, you can potentially get that rollover from that low and the continuation to the downside. So something to monitor closely here. I am personally going to enter a long position again at this level because it has worked for me so many times in the past, and there's no reason to change tactics until I see anything otherwise. Obviously if we come down and swing below this level here, we're probably going to be heading lower, so I do want to get stopped out of that trade as quick as I can. But right now Quant looking like most likely the evidence suggests that we'll probably see ourselves bouncing again at this level. Obviously right now a lot of altcoins looking like they are basically rolling over right now and continuing to the downside, but from what I can see with Quant, we are looking like potentially getting some big bullish divergences coming in on the hourly time frame. You can see we did get that big wick to the downside and a nice bounce. You can see how crazy oversold we did get at this low. Let me just pull this in a bit so you can see it. A big oversold area here, and now we're coming down and we're actually closing below where we closed previously. You can see these bullish divergences starting to come in, currently sitting at around that 90, between that 90 and $100 level, basically just coming down like this in a little bit of a channel. And I do think this could potentially break to the upside and continue back up inside and deviate back inside of that range that we've seen so often for Quant so far. So basically since, you know, God knows how long ago, the 10th of November here, where we did see the collapse for FTX, we come down with, you know, support, resistance, support, get the deviation outside, but then we've got resistance, support, and then we're back at support again for another bounce. In my opinion, that's probably quite likely to happen. Obviously we do also have that next key swing low, which is just below here, which was that key little area here where we wicked all the way down onto. Little bit of structure in this area here as well, down at around, what is this, just below $94-ish level for a bounce as well. So we'll obviously see what happens next. Quant right now looking like it's getting rejected, currently at around that $90 level. It may well come down and backtest this area yet again. I might just lengthen my stop loss out so it's a bit lower like that to give myself a fairer chance, but in my opinion we'll probably see a little bit of relief for Quant here. Exhaustion is looking quite likely to the downside right now, and there's still really low volume as well. But for now, waiting and seeing what happens. Those are the cards that I have dealt myself, and we'll see what happens next. So that is it for today, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. You're all absolute legends. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.